Sawyer, Annie, and Jason. And today we are actually going to be doing a Disney tag. And a special shout out to Magical Earsome who tagged us in doing this. This is our first tag, so let's just get into it and let's answer some questions. The first question is, which Disney movie would you turn into a ride? Which part would it be? Where and what park would it be at?
Okay.
Do you want to go first?
You can go first.
Okay. So for me, I think I would pick Anastasia. Now, I know it just became a Disney movie, but it was one of my favorite movies as a kid. And it's a little dark, so it might be a little scary for little kids. But for me, I think the part where they go from Paris on, I think would be a really interesting kids ride, like a Fantasyland ride. And I think it could be in Fantasyland.
With me, I think it would be Star Wars Episode 4 when Luke is in his X-Wing going into the Death Star. So it would take place from basically their squadron flying in and then him going in and actually shooting into the thermal port. And then that would be the end of the ride. But just that whole interaction with Darth Vader and the other TIE fighters, I think it would be definitely intense. Not a really, really long ride, but amazing. I think it would definitely fit into Star Wars land, but it could fit into Disneyland as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a good answer. All the kids are chewing on some puffs right here. Okay, number 2. What new theme would you turn into a resort? A new theme. Oh, that's a good one. There's a lot of new themes, especially because they just bought like a bunch of rights to Fox movies.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I would want to see like an old Hollywood theme. Like, because they have like the rights to Marilyn Monroe movies now, a lot of the 20th Century Fox. I would want to see that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because they have that kind of stuff at Disney World.
Yeah. Okay, here's what I think. I think definitely doing a Marvel-themed resort hotel. They could also do an X-Men theme hotel.
Ooh,
that would be awesome. But yeah, I think easily those two for sure. What's the next one we got?
That's awesome. Number 3. What character would you choose to spend the day with in the park? And where would you go? What would you do? That's a tough one. I might just go with like the classic and have Mickey and Minnie.
Yeah, Mickey and Minnie.
Have Mickey and Minnie, and then go into like areas where people aren't allowed to go, like the castle, like the room that's in the castle, and the area where Walt Disney used to work up on top of the firehouse.
Yep.
Yeah,
yep.
That kind of stuff.
What character? I mean, definitely I would want to walk around with Mickey. But that would be my number one choice. Walking around with Mickey, going to his house, going to where Walt Disney stayed, the room in the castle. I think definitely my number one choice would be Mickey.
Annie, which character would you want to spend with at Disneyland?
What do you think, Steve? Who?
Minnie.
Minnie? Okay, so we got pretty much Mickey and Minnie over here.
Minnie, okay. Let's see, next question. Number 4. Out of all the lands, what would you get rid of and why? And that could be that's at Disney World and Disneyland.
I got it. Well, they're already doing it, but I agree. I think that not necessarily get rid of, but change up or completely get rid of and replace, but MGM Studios and Disney World.
Oh, yes.
I like MGM, but I think that it could be replaced with something better or revamped with something better. But that first thing that came to mind.
Yeah, we still call it MGM. I know it's Hollywood Studios.
It's actually now Hollywood Studios. But yeah.
I agree with Jason. I would take that out of Disney World. With Disneyland, I wouldn't take out anything at Disneyland. It would be Disney World, just MGM. Number 5. Where in the world would you build another...
It's Carmen San Diego. Okay.
Where in the world would you build another Disney park? Arizona.
Yeah. Plenty of land.
Plus, Walt Disney loved Arizona.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'd have to check, but he did spend some time in Arizona, specifically, I believe, in Sedona. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Also, if you look at Cars, the ride Cars Land, it literally is from Arizona.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's the question again?
Where would you put it?
Where would you put a...
In the world, where would you build another Disney?
Arizona. Yeah, definitely Arizona, just because you have the land, the weather's not bad, and it's similar to Florida, you know, except it's dry heat instead of humidity. So, and like I said, there's plenty of space to build. Yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
Number 6. What Disney movie would you make a sequel out of? It's weird.
Sequel out of.
Enchanted. I'm still waiting for that sequel. Monsters Inc.
Oh, a third. Yeah, a sequel
Like
to
an
Monsters
actual, like not a prequel, a sequel.
A
Like
sequel
what
to
they,
Monsters Inc.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah. Number 7. Pick a Disney character you would like to work with and why.
Disney characters that we'd like to work with?
Yeah, work with.
Let's see, a different character. I would immediately say Mickey again, but we already said Mickey. So for me, I think, working with Donald or Goofy, some of the classic characters, that would be pretty awesome.
I'd actually have to agree. Or maybe, Belle. I'd actually pick Belle because Belle is very smart and a determined woman. And I feel like I'd learn from her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Belle. That's pretty
Like Annie's dress.
Okay.
Number 8. If you could be in any Disney movie, what would you be? Or what would it be? And who would you be?
Any classic Disney I'm thinking?
Any movie. It doesn't.
Wolverine or Captain America.
I can see that.
But a classic?
If I could be in any Disney movie, I'd probably be in Star Wars as like a rebel spy or something. I'd probably not be like an actual character. I'd probably make my own up. Number 9. What castle would you want to live in? Oh, for me, I think the castle I would want to live in is the Sleeping Beauty's castle at Disneyland.
Yeah, classic. Definitely stay in Sleeping Beauty's castle in Disneyland just because it was the first park, the original.
Okay, last question. Number 10, last question. Which villain would you want to be related to and why? Oh, that's an easy one for me, Cruella de Vil. I've always loved her, and I think it's just because of her fashion sense, and she's just badass. Anyways.
I'm gonna do almost like a trick answer, but I'm gonna say Darth Vader. Because he is at one time a good guy, at one time a bad guy, then at one time a good guy again. But I just think there's a lot of layers to the character, and he goes through a lot. From Anakin to Darth Vader back to Anakin. Spoiler warning. If anybody doesn't know yet. But yeah, that's a really difficult question because I never really looked up to a lot of the villains. But
I guess I'm twisted in that sense because I would have also said Hook too, because Hook is just one of my favorites as well. But I don't know.
Because of Once Upon a Time.
No, it wasn't because of Once Upon a Time. It's the original. I've always loved pirates and Peter Pan. As you can tell, the kids decided to go play, which is fine.
And so yours is coming back. Okay.
With that note, I think we're just going to end the vlog here.
Yep.
Thanks again for the shout out, Magical Earsup. You guys are awesome.
Hard questions.
I know. They're definitely some tricky questions, but we love these type of questions. So if you do it again, please tag us in it. We'll definitely join in on the fun. And I think we're going to end the vlog there. If you like our content, please share with your friends and family to help grow our family. With that said, remember family, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell to become part of the family. Until then, have a fun-filled day, and we'll talk to you in our next video. See you later.
See you later.